Hi, Dennis. Welcome to Toronto Aaron Rose SI.com. Why Toronto? And can you walk us through the process of how you ended up on the Raptors?
Why Toronto? I mean, Darko, head coach, plays a big part of it. I think the day of free agency, he called me and he said, I'm a head coach now and I know how he operates. I've been with him in OKC. He's a great guy, European. And I think the situation as well, having young guys, having a couple of veterans, I think we can compete. And I'm just, there to lead the team and try to make sure the young guys get better and compete on the highest level. So I'm excited and looking forward to it.
Obviously, the Raptors had a pretty good point guard last year who is headed elsewhere this summer. How did things transpire in free agency? Was there a plan to bring you guys in together? Did they sort of reach out to you after Fred left? Can you walk us through how it happened?
I mean, I know Darko called me and I think Fred left at that point. I think it was second day. And of course, the Lakers, I played with them last year, and Darvin Ham is one of, like family to me. And there was an option as well. But Toronto, and Darko called me and he told me what his plans are and what he, tried to accomplish. That was perfect for me, and for my family. I believe Canada, Toronto is a nice city and more Europeanish. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Awesome. Thanks, Dennis.
Next we'll go to John. Go ahead, John.
Welcome to Toronto, Dennis. Nice to see you. What do you see your role being on the Raptors this upcoming season?
I had to talk with Darko, I think yesterday. We had breakfast together, and end of the day, just, leading the team, what a point guard should do, lead the team, being a role model for those young guys. I got 10 years under my belt now and really proud of it because that's not, can't take it for granted. But for me, it's just, helping the young guys, helping my teammates, competing on the highest level and show him the way, because I had a lot of great veterans with Al Horford, Kyle Korver, Jeff Teague, Damari Carroll, Lou Williams, a lot of people who took care of me, and I try to do the same thing, be here for my team, be there for Darko on the court, but off the court as well.
You already mentioned the departure of Fred VanVleet, and he was obviously one of the big leaders in this club's locker room. How would you describe your leadership style and, on the court, off the court, what does that look like?
On the court, I never ask anybody for things what I wouldn't do. And I think I compete, on the highest level. Every game I treat it like it's my last game and give everything I have and try to lead by example. Practice days, be there early. And just show the young guys, to be a professional. But off the court, I like to hang out with my teammates, go to eat, have some fun, maybe go to Topgolf or whatever, and just be, try to find the chemistry, because chemistry at the end of the day is, the most important. And having fun with everything, you can't take it for granted. I think in the NBA, to be part of the NBA, it don't matter if you're a player, coaching staff, front office, I think that's the best jobs in the world. So just, try to teach the young guys that and be grateful.
Just as one follow-up, are you in Toronto right now?
No, I'm in Vegas. I'm supposed to say that?
Yeah. Cool. Thanks. And once again, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Next, we'll go to Doug Smith at Toronto Star. Go ahead, Doug.
Hey, Dennis, it's Doug Smith again. How are you, sir?
Good. Thanks.
Good. Hey, I wanted to ask you, when you're playing with the German national team, you have a lot of scoring responsibility and a lot of leadership responsibility there. How has that sort of helped you get to where you are in your NBA career?
It helped me a lot. I mean, just to play, during the summer, high level, competitiveness against the best guys in Europe. It's great to play, for the national team, and I'm always going to do that. And I think I raise my, level of play always when I'm playing during the summer. So summer league is important to me, and yeah, I mean,
Yeah, does that give you a different level of confidence by the stuff you'll be able to accomplish with that German national team to carry through to the NBA?
yeah, I mean that too. Having my own team in Germany, the guys who was there really, let them lead. Like they let me lead
Yeah.
the whole team. And I mean, of course, now with the Toronto Raptors, it's a similar situation, and I'm looking forward to that their situation, and yeah, I can't wait.
That's great. Thanks very much. Appreciate your time again.
All right.
Thank you. As a reminder, if you have a question, please raise your hand. Next, we'll go to Vivek Jacob, Raptors.com. Go ahead, Vivek.
Hey, Dennis, congratulations on joining the Raptors. You mentioned that you're in Vegas. I was just wondering who you've had a chance to interact with so far in Vegas and who you've maybe kind of hit it off with.
I mean, first off, when I landed on Monday, coaches, Masai, I worked out, with the assistant coaches, get to know them a little bit, and then met OG, Anunoby, and Chris Boucher. That's pretty much it. But I'm looking forward to it, when we get all together. I'm gonna, take their numbers down and reach out to them and try to get the chemistry going right now. So yeah.
OG said you flopped when you guys had that little exchange. What's your take?
I definitely didn't flop, but I mean, we talked about it, we squashed it. I think in the heat of the moment, you compete on the highest level, and sometimes things get a little bit, messy, but end of the day, I appreciate them, how they play. They always compete on the highest level as well. So that's the reason why I think that's the best fit, for me and my family, of course. But I mean, on the court, it matches. And I just try to bring everybody together, play as a team, and try to make the playoffs.
And you mentioned your time in OKC with Darko, and at OKC, you guys surprised a lot of people that year, and you had that great three-guard lineup with CP and Shea. And I was just wondering, do you view this situation as comparable, and what have you maybe learned from that situation that's going to help you here?
I mean, the last 4 or 5 years, I played with Hall of Famers. Started with Russ and PG and OKC, then Shea and CP, then going to the Lakers with Bron and AD, and then in Boston with Jalen and Jason. So I basically can play any type of situation now. I learned that in my career, but end of the day here, I think they just need a point guard who leads, show them the way. Doing everything together, and having that winning mentality. And I think I just try to bring that to the team and to this organization. That's it.
Thanks a lot, Dennis.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Aaron Rose, SI.com. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hey, Dennis, a couple more for you. You know Darko better than any of us. What should we be expecting from him? What kind of coach is he, and what should Raptors fans know?
I mean, he's keeping everybody accountable. That's the first thing. For me as a coach, you got to keep everybody accountable. and keeping everybody in the locker room together. And he doing that. It don't matter how hard he gonna tell you what it is. If you did something wrong or good, he's gonna tell you straight and direct. And I appreciate that as a player. And I'm the same way. So that's the first thing. I mean, great dad, husband, family guy. But I mean, it's just, I mean, he was an assistant coach back then, but he basically did everything like he was the head coach. So I was working with him, you know, doing individual workouts, watch a lot of film. Yeah, I mean, he's just such a great guy, and I'm looking forward to that, you know, him being the head coach and me, the starting point guard, you know, try to get to our goals.
Can you remember an example of a time he was pivotal in sort of helping you as a young player in your development?
A situation, no, but it was plenty situations, you know, where he told me this is wrong or this is right, and he told me straight and direct. And when I was younger, I didn't, like, I was you know, thinking about it twice why he said it to me. And now being in my 11th year, coming into my 11th year, I understand why he did that. Try to make me better every single day, and that's what I appreciate about him. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you.
Thanks. We'll go back to Vivek. Go ahead, Vivek.
Hey, Dennis, just quickly, you mentioned being the starting point guard. I was just wondering if that was already communicated to you that you will be the starting point guard.
Oh, I mean, for me, like I said, in Lakers situations, it's, I can adjust to everything. Of course, I talked to Darko, and but for me, I just try to do everything I can in my power, what I can control, you know, and try to win games. So whatever situation I'm in, don't matter if I'm coming off the bench, if I'm starting, I try to bring the same mentality, and I think I showed it over the last few years. But of course, I want to, you know, start if it's I mean, that's one of my, you know, like goals, to establish that and to lead the team, you know. And I think me and Darko talked about it, and yeah, we're gonna be fine.